Asking you shall receive, Sarah. I finished the ritual, and let's get into the review. I am not gonna lie to you, I almost didn't finish this book. And I'm going to tell you why. So a lot of the storyline is front loaded, and at the end, the middle has this aggressive slow burn. Like so slow. But then you're like, oh, well, what does she do in the middle? Corn, smut, kinky, nasty corn. And then that keeps the entertainers entertained while the slow storyline works its way through, right? But just me, I don't read books for that reason. I think it might be a gender thing. I don't know. I think men are more visual. Am I into the stuff that she describes in this book? This isn't about me. Yes. But that being said, it's just like it doesn't do it for me. So like I'm just like, okay, I get it. You did it in the church, you did it behind the church, you did it in the woods. He ties you up and he did it. Like I get it. So that part was hard for me. I didn't feel like there was a lot of character development. I kind of feel like, actually I still kind of think that there wasn't a ton of character development. I really think Blakely is the exact same person that she started with and ended with. Actually, Riot's pretty much the same person. Neither one of them really changed their personality traits. It's just more how they view their relationship changes. So there's not really a lot of character growth. It's just kind of, at first it's like just a transaction that turns into something not. I wouldn't even call it enemies to lovers because they weren't really enemies even at first. Acquaintances to lovers? I don't know. But I will say the ending was so fantastic that it made the book for me anyways, and I'm very glad I did finish it. I have a lot of notes, but they're way too long and tedious to get into. But there is one thing that really bothered me with this book. Spoilers if you haven't read it. So Matt comes to Blakely at the party and he's like, oh, Riot has been using your phone to track you and he controls who you talk to. And she's like, what? I can't, what? How dare he? How could he do that? I'm running away. And I'm like, that's what broke, like that's what pushed you over the edge and made you run? Bro, you've been drugged like 5 times at this point. Honestly, when you annoy him, he just drugs your drink. You try to run away and he tricks one of your employees to drug you. And then he puts things in your no-go zone, in your only exit place without your permission. He has made it abundantly clear. He has drugged you, went through all of your belongings, set up cameras in almost every place you exist, tracks you all the time, and has made it abundantly clear he's super controlling, but somehow the app is what pushed you over the edge? Like, how could he do this? What? Have you not been paying attention the entire time that you've been with this man? It's so clear that he would do that. How is this even a shock to you? Like, at all? It is so confusing to me. I don't get that part. At all. But other than that, what did I think of the book? I liked it. Will I read the next one? I'm not sure. If it's another slow burn where she uses corn and smut to, like, pass the time, I don't know if I can do it. I need more storyline. Not that there's anything wrong with the book. I think it was fantastically written. I mean, she nails down that corn. I just don't know if that's necessarily for me. But clearly, it's for a lot of other people. And the writing at the end was so good that I want to read more of her writing, but I just need a little less of the corn. Because I love her. I love the way she writes. I just like, I need more story. And less tying a ball gag behind the shed, in the shed, behind the church, in her apartment, in his house, on the plane, every couple of pages for a while. You know what I mean?